What is up, everybody? You're watching Young Gun Racing, and we're out here at Crossville, Tennessee, Crossville, Tennessee, at the Crossville Speedway. The American All-Star Race Series is coming in town, so we're gonna put on a show for them. There is 8 of us with one Thunder that's throwing the Thunder car in here. He's like a road hog or a hobby stock, depending on where you're at. But 9 cars total. We are doing a hot lap qualify. We drew a 4, but that ain't gonna matter. So right now we're set on go. One of our sponsors, Double H Race Fabrication. You said Doug's at Wilburg, 19th out of 20th?
Yep, 19th out of 20th on the hot lap.
So Doug Smith, the Double H Race front wheel drives.
Yeah.
So, Doug Smith, Double H Race Fabrication. He's at Wilburg Speedway running supers. 19th out of 20th. That's pretty good. He's probably running his crate motor.
Yeah, that's his second race in 2 years?
Yeah, second race in 2 years. So I mean, not bad.
Not at all.
And then we got our other sponsor, CNC Collision and Towing. They brought both cars. Joey and Jeff Carterman are racing tonight. There's a bunch of good cars in their class that I've seen, but hang on. We're about to go out here for hot lap qualifying. We're going to see what we can do. Hopefully we can put it on pole. Everybody, so top 3 was all 14 threes, correct? All right, so hot lap qualifying, we got first. We turned a 14.312. Second place was a 14.364, and then like a 3.8. And then fourth place was a 14.5. So I mean, top 4 is pretty close. Top 3 is really, really close. So we're starting on pole. Doing the final touches to the red monster, getting her ready. But inside front row, 15 laps. We're gonna see what we can do. The crate guys are on the track right now. The track's starting to get a little bit of black in it. It's been hooked up all night, it seems like. But he's not here. But Joey qualified on pole. His feature's up next. And I think Jeff was around 5th. I ain't 100%, or the track's race monitor service went down. But about to go out for the feature. We got crates, then open wheels, then dwarfs, then our feature. So we're going to get the final touches done, catch a little bit of the open wheel feature. Y'all hang on for the ride, and we're going to see what we can bring on. Speedway. So, day after the race day. Instead of Sunday, it's now Saturday. We got grumpy pants. So, me, grumpy pants, Dad, Mom, the family's here. But we're going to do a little small recap here. So, Friday night, Crossville Speedway. Everything was pushed back 30 minutes, baby. Was it 30 minutes? No, Josh meeting was supposed to be at 6:45. They moved it back to 7:15 or 7:30. So 45 minutes, everything's pushed back. Went out to hot lap qualify. There was 9 cars in total, and we qualified on pole with a 14.312. Second place was like a 14.36. Third place was a 14.38. Fourth place was a 14.58, I believe, was it? Yeah. So, top 4 was pretty close. We didn't see the track for the rest of the night until come feature time. So, went out for the feature. Noticed there was a berm on the outside of 3 and 4. So I knew there was going to be not a cushion in 3 and 4. There was going to be a cushion in 1 and 2. So I started inside front row. I knew that outside was going to probably take off real good. First initial start, don't know what really happened there. We had a new flagman up there. He's flagman, but at I-75, he's at Crossville as well. And I believe it's just miscommunication amongst me and the guy outside of me, one of the Profit boys. But somehow we both didn't go, or he jumped and I went and he stayed, or something like that. I don't know. So we came back around, did yet another restart. This time I waited till his car actually started going before I went, so I wouldn't be caught for a jump. We barrel off in 1 and 2, and lo and behold, 4th place, which is the 51 exit Pete Wright, jumps right beside me. So by the time we come out of 2, it's Profit, Pete, me. And race goes on a little bit. We're stuck in 3rd. Pete gets out in front of Profit on the outside on that cushion. And then we're trying to fight to get around Profit. Caution comes out. We're Delaware double. We start inside, so we take off. What caution did that, or what lap did that caution? About lap 4 or 5. Lap 4 or 5 caution came out, which caused the Delaware double. So it was Pete, me on the inside, Profit, Turner. Somebody. Came to Myers. And we took off, went into 1 and 2. Profit tried doing that cut down deal like he's always done, so it was expected. Came off 2, real good door-to-door racing with him until we go into 3. I noticed we got to run off, so coming off 4, I left what felt like about a 2-car widths on the outside. And in the video, you might be able to see it, but this is the aftermath of turn 4 incident. His air cleaner, after watching the video, air cleaner was equivalent to here. Nose piece was here.
Wheels cut left.
Yeah. Wheels were indeed cut left. We did see it clear as day on video. He runs 14-inch wide wheels, so it's not hard to see that. Shout out.
First start, he run you down here.
Yeah, first start, he did that cut down deal. So shout out to Dave Hammond. Hammond Motorsports. I'm telling y'all, go buy this racing. Look at how much it's combobbled and crescent mooned, but this bracing is perfectly straight. This, however, is not. So we're going to
probably jump.
Yeah, it might be a little junk, but Dave Hammond buys bracing. It's good stuff. So we get away from that, and then we tried running down Pete Wright. Well, in 1 and 2, if I went up on the high side, the car was too teetery. It was bouncing off left front, right rear. It was just all kinds of crazy combobbled stuff. It was a little too hectic. If I ran the bottom, there was a huge hole.
Check ball joints.
Yeah, we're checking ball joints all through the front end. It was a big one. So we ran there. When we passed Prophet, he immediately had a straightaway lead.
You running down.
So long story short, he won the race and we finished 4 car lengths behind him. So, I mean, it ain't like he stayed there. We gained up a little bit, but
he might have been underway.
But there's a sneaky suspicion that after the race, there was some questioning about weight. One track official down the bottom saw that he weighed 2870.
Yep.
Another one said, we have to add 100 pounds. Our scales are wrong, so he weighed 2970.
Car's got to weigh 33.
So, according to the rules, this car here
Weighs 3050.
weighs 3050 with a Burt transmission.
We crossed the scales at 3080.
We crossed the scales at 3080. So I even had my little brother there, and he confirmed every bit of it. So we went and wanted to confirm it to ourselves. So with Pete's car that I know of, he has a quick change, which is you got to add 100 pounds. He's got a Burt, which is 50 pounds. Aluminum wheels, which is another 50 pounds. And we suspect he's on a 3-link, which is yet another 100 pounds. That's 300 pounds. He's supposed to weigh 3,300 pounds. So even if the weight was wrong, you leaving, girly? So even if he did weigh 2970, he was still 300 pounds light. So they couldn't disqualify him because he was done, loaded up, got his picture and everything.
Very quickly.
Yeah, it's very quickly. I mean, by the time it took me to go from my trailer to where we go onto the track to grandstands, he was done in the trailer gone. After Victory Lane. So there's a little bit of suspicion right there. I ain't gonna say nothing about him, but
if he's
there is.
400 pounds light, that makes a difference. That's 3/10.
I mean, there is suspicion on it. One of the track officials did say it. The one that apparently looked at our weight said, yes, he is. He was indeed 2870. He said, but I didn't know the weight. Well, that kind of caused an issue with the race director. I talked to him. Super great guy. He is also the flagman at 411 Motor Speedway. It's what he was telling me. He's a super great guy. I was glad he showed a very good interest in these situations. He wasn't, we'll just deal with it next weekend, like a couple of people.
He said it would be addressed.
He said it will be addressed. He's been talking to me. I appreciated that truly. But
people can bash Crossville all they want.
Yeah, I mean,
it's beginning to be one of the top 2 tracks in East Tennessee.
It is.
I mean,
granted, last night I didn't fall asleep till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
My mind was running 100 miles an hour. We got home at 3.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't sleep. My mind was running and everything.
That big crate race, and then they pushed everything back.
That big crate race, it killed a lot of time, but they qualified, heat race, quick sit, and then I don't know why, but every big series has to do interviews.
Yeah.
It's interviews after interviews after interviews. I mean, I understand interviewing the winner.
We didn't get no interview.
We interviewed first and second for the 1,000 to win. They do top
5.
Top 5, yeah, I noticed that. So, I mean, interview the top 2. That's who.
I don't understand their theory and methods behind. You got to qualify these cars. There's 28 cars showed up last night. You qualify the cars. Okay, you lock in the top 6. Everybody else runs heat races. That put them in 4 heat races. Okay, now you got cars running 4 heat races. They locked in top 2 or 3. Okay, now everybody that didn't make the heat race and then in the top 6, now they got to run a consi. Then if you race your way through the consi, now you're into the feature. You run a 40-lap feature. You run 100 damn laps to make the damn feature. Qualify them and race.
Yeah.
Lock in the top 15, 16 cars. Everybody else is going through a B main. We're taking the top 4.
And
done.
Like last night.
They killed half of the night running them stupid cars.
And like last night, there was enough cars. No cars were cut.
Yeah.
Every single car that signed in raced.
So what?
So what's the point in having heat races besides you get to throw a little bit of a razzle dazzle in there and I mean
qualify them, top 6, you get a quick 6 dash for an extra $100. Done. The more you finish in the top 6, last,
Yeah.
that's where you start your feature, boys. That's line up and go race.
I mean, that.
I don't need running 60 and 100 laps to run a 40 lap race.
That's our opinion. Everybody may disagree with us. I mean, if you disagree with us, that's fine. We're not trying to bash any series, but we've been seeing it a lot here lately, and that's been causing a lot of issues with the support classes.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
we're
knocked us down to hot lap qualifying.
yeah. Because of that, we're down to hot lap qualifying. Dwarfs were hot lap qualifying. Thunder, they brought in Thunder. There was only one Thunder car.
Yeah.
They were hot lap qualifying. So, I mean, it threw a bunch of support classes under the table, which I don't like. Street stocks have been a very big support class here in East Tennessee. If you, like 411, if they want 30 cars, hey, guess what? You guys are a support class in the leftover or the hangover.
Yeah.
Hangover, there was 38 cars. I mean, they ran 2 B mains. And that's street stocks in East Tennessee. That's kind of why I want to start a series for these cars. And try and stay and make these cars a little bit more of a focus. But back to the incident. We got off track back. But anyways, the race director, Josh, he stayed very well. He kept me informed on the incident, told me he'd let me know something in the coming days. But as of right now, the incident is going to be addressed. They are going from now. The tech man wasn't there. For unforeseen reasons, they didn't tell me. But the tech man wasn't there, so nobody else knew the weights or the rules for street stocks.
Should have handed it to the guy with the scale house.
But nobody knew, so it was one of those deals. But still, pretty good night. We had a little bit of fun. We laughed. Our sponsor, Joey and Jeff Carterman, Joey got the first win in that impressive last night. And that car looked good.
Over some big guys.
Yeah, he beat Brandon Kinzer, Michael Asbury.
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't junk there.
It wasn't close. He's out there.
Doug Smith.
Yeah.
He raced supers. He raced with supers at Woodburg. He pulled off.
15.
I was watching the in-car camera, and he boated. What looked like is he boated his car up and spun out in front of Rotoball and McIntosh.
He's in a crate though.
He was in a crate, and he was in the top 15.
So that tells you right there.
I mean,
that motor to go to Woodburg race.
And he stayed on the lead lap for 20 laps or something like that. I mean, he stayed right there. So, I mean, congrats to Joey on the win. Doug, I'm proud of you, buddy.
That's an old car.
And what year is it? Like an 07?
07, 08.
Rayburn?
Rayburn.
I mean, with a 6-year-old crate.
At least 6.
And he hasn't been in the car for 2 years.
Yeah, this year's first time.
Yeah, first year he's been in the car in 2 years. Second race this year, and he did that. So
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I'm proud of him for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, awesome.
As of right now, we're going to try and get the car ready for next Friday. Crossville Speedway yet again. I feel like we're points racing by doing this.
We ain't points racing.
But
we're off the following week.
Yeah, after next Friday, we're off for 2 weeks.
No, we're off for a weekend, then we go to 4 days for the Big 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot. No. We race next weekend.
Then we're off.
And then we're off, and then we go on vacation, and then it's the Big 6 series. So we're off for 2 weeks after next Friday.
That way we get the car ready for the week.
Yeah. So, but that's the plans. Next Friday, Crossville Speedway. The Ironman Open Wheel Modifieds will be in town. So, yeah, we want Joey Carterman to get that win. So maybe we could put on a show for yet another big series out there.
It'll be on flow racing.
Yeah, it'll be on flow racing. So if you
We don't have a special link like some of the HTF people. We're just telling you.
Yeah, it's all you gotta do. Download the app, Flow Racing, and if you don't already have it, if you combine it with Dirt on Dirt, that's what I've done. It's $15 a month, and you get racing from everywhere. You get all the Southern All-Star stuff, the Lucas stuff. There's just a bunch of stuff right there that you get. But you go to racing, you scroll to live, and it'll say like Crossville Speedway, Ironman, Open Wheels, something along that lines. But get the app and watch it. It'll be worth the money. So that's gonna be it. You want to say your thing?
Ring the bell.
All right. We're gonna try and switch it up now. So make sure you like, comment. Shoot, I said that. Make sure you like the video. Leave us a comment. Tell us how we did.
We got some stuff coming up about the.
We've got a contest coming up. It'll be in the next video about the details and stuff. But
Some good payout prizes.
yeah, we got some prizes that we're gonna be doing. So,
Just the radiator put in. For
yeah,
the,
Decker radiator put in a little bit for it. So, but make sure you like the video. Leave us a comment. Tell us how we're doing. It don't matter.
whether you like us or hate us.
Yeah,
tell
whether you like us or hate us, tell us. I mean, you ain't gonna hurt our feelings. And make sure you subscribe to the
We're not
YouTube
getting
channel.
paid for it, so we
No,
don't
we
do
ain't
it.
getting paid. We're just doing this for fun. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's get some more subscribers so more people can see this kind of stuff, see some more of the grassroots type of racing around here. And check out our Facebook page for a little bit more of the details or up-to-date updates. And we'll just see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a very blessed day.